They first heard the rumors in late 1942. A new British aircraft was appearing over occupied Europe. Fast, silent, light, and almost impossible to shoot down. Anti-aircraft gunners insisted their aim hadn't worsened, yet the aircraft slipped through flak bursts as if the shells were exploding.
The British simply
in slow
called it the
motion.
Mosquito.
The Germans named it their Holzgeist, the wooden ghost. The British simply called it the Mosquito. Across Berlin and Bremen, Luftwaffe analysts struggled to make sense of the reports. A twin-engined bomber flying with the speed of a fighter, no defensive guns, a body built not from metal but wood. Göring was furious that his prized fighters could not intercept what he mockingly called a flying plywood toy. Engineers were ordered to uncover the secret, yet every Mosquito that crashed shattered into splinters, leaving nothing to study. Everything changed on a fog-soaked morning in 1943 when one returning from a night reconnaissance mission over Berlin lost an engine and came down hard in a French field. The crew survived, and remarkably, so did the aircraft. Damaged but largely intact, it was rushed under guard to a research hangar outside Paris. There, Ober-Engineer Dietrich Heissmann, a quiet specialist in materials, Dr. Lothar Mertens, a metallurgist famed for alloys that broke testing machines, and the youngest analyst, Ernst Vogel, gathered around the wreck. They walked in silence. A cracked wingtip, shattered canopy glass, twisted landing gear, yet the Mosquito's elegant shape remained unmistakable, sleek and defiant. Mertens placed a hand on the fuselage and muttered, "Wood." Ernst shook his head. Not ordinary wood. The surface was flawless, smooth, almost stone-hard. Dietrich knocked on it with his knuckles. The sound was dense, compact. Laminated layers bonded with extraordinary precision. Mertens scoffed that Britain now fought with furniture. Ernst replied calmly that furniture does not fly at 600 kilometers per hour, nor does it survive flak. They dismantled the aircraft piece by piece. Panels, ribs, and struts were cataloged and measured. Canadian birch and balsa confirmed. But the true discovery lay between the layers. While scraping an inner fuselage panel, Ernst uncovered a razor-thin amber seam, glossy and nearly invisible. He pulled harder. The wood splintered cleanly, yet the bond remained intact. That shouldn't happen, he called the others. Under magnification, Dietrich identified an unfamiliar resin. Mertens dismissed it as glue until Ernst insisted on testing it. Bonded panels were placed into a tensile machine. Pressure increased. The technicians waited for the seam to fail. Instead,
not
the
metal.
wood ruptured
Sometimes
internally.
you still come
while the
with calmer
adhesive
or more
remained
power.
untouched.
Some pedal.
Again and again, the result was the same. The glue was stronger than the structure it held together. According to the gauges, it endured shear forces rivaling some metal alloys. The hangar fell silent. At last, they understood. Metal fatigued, it cracked and warped under heat and vibration. The Mosquito's bonded wooden shell behaved as a single flexible organism. Light, strong, resistant, not riveted, bonded. That was why German fighters could not catch it. Weeks of analysis followed, but every path led back to the amber glue. Attempts to recreate it failed. Chemical studies revealed modified lignin and plant-based additives derived from tropical firewoods Germany no longer controlled. Production was decentralized. Furniture makers, piano builders, small workshops scattered across Britain.